Hillview Manor opened its doors in 1926, where it became home to the mentally ill, severely destitute, and the elderly residents that had no known family and nowhere else to go. It operated originally as a poorhouse under the name Lawrence County Home, owned by the Snyder family and managed by a small staff of 12 people. In 1944, the Snyders were forced to give up on the home and was taken over by the director of the welfare department. After many years, the home was converted into a skilled nursing home where it eventually became overcrowded. By 1974, they eventually expanded and created an addition known as the North Wing in order to allow for the increased flow of patients. In 1977, the Lawrence County home was renamed to Hillview Manor, where it eventually was closed in 2004 due to financial constraints. Today, I had the opportunity to explore and investigate what is known as America's most haunted nursing home. We share the many stories of people who once called Hillview home and attempt to make contact with the afterlife.
To this Angelo, because you guys have the same name? If so, that's cool. But can you knock for us? We'll sometimes hear while sitting here is what we call like phantom groups. So you think it's like a group of people like down the hallway.
Yeah.
But then you go out and there's nobody there. I've heard that multiple times, and you think somebody's here.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, my EMF's going off. Why don't you make a knock on something, move something. Something down there.
Oh yeah, that is very odd. Angelo's camera goes out.
Now the J isn't working, guys.
The J's not working?
I just pressed.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new haunted adventure. So I have made my way all the way to Pittsburgh just to film this one location, and not just to do that, but to come and hang out with my friend Brent. I don't know if you guys can see him back there, but
I remember me.
yeah. Do you guys remember him? Some of you guys might remember him, some of you guys probably don't. We're at this place called...
I sound so scared.
He is actually terrified. He doesn't do this. This is probably like the first time he's ever been in I guess what you would call an abandoned building, but not really abandoned anymore. Anyways, we're in a place called Hillview Manor. This is known as the most haunted nursing home in America, I guess you could call it. It was also used to house poor people back in the day. There's been a lot of death, a lot of the S word, which I can't say on YouTube, unfortunately. I have the honor of being with someone called Arcade Matt.
Hello.
You guys can check his YouTube channel. He actually does a lot of cool stuff with games, plays in arcades and stuff like that. Highly, highly recommend it.
I'm on there a lot too.
He is, yeah.
That's right,
Well,
yeah.
He gets a lot of things off camera. So
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I volunteer here, so I come
Yeah.
up just every,
So he's giving us a bit of the rundown in the place.
Yeah, I don't know the dates as well as Donnie does,
Yeah.
but I'm just giving him kind of the quick overview so you guys can just go out and explore and
Yeah, that's cool.
stuff like that. But
That's cool. And then we have Brent over here. Some of you guys might remember him. Some of you guys might not remember him.
I was here before, well, not here. I was on Angelo's channel before it started to really take off.
Yeah.
We went
That
to
was-
a tunnel and I was really scared, but now we're in a so
We did what? Green Man's
we
Tunnel?
went into a tunnel.
Yeah.
And I was
I mean, that's worse than this place, I would think.
Yeah, you think
No,
so?
in all this salt, we climbed up a mountain of salt, and we had like
It was-
3 feet of headroom. And now they got rid of all the salt, so we want to go back and film.
It was quite the adventure.
I'm not good with this stuff. We're good.
Well, we're gonna get you.
Anyway, so we're doing a little bit of a tour. Matt's giving us a lot of the information, as well as another gentleman gave us quite a bit of information on the place. The place is very old, almost 100 years old at this point. There's a lot of stories about certain specific areas where certain ghosts actually haunt the place. So anyways, we're gonna do a little bit of an explore soon. But I saw something down that way. So we're gonna do a little bit of an explore first, and kind of do a little bit of investigating along the way. So don't forget to smash that like button, and let's get the show on the road.
We're gonna come back to here. I'll take you to the basement.
Cool.
There's investigation in here. What is that sound?
Stop for a second here. There was a girl by the name of Amanda. She was blind, and she used to come out every day to feed the birds here. That's why we got the birds. So she would wheel herself out, feed the birds, and then go back. Well, then one day, we think she either got disoriented or whatever. she kind of wheeled herself over here. You see these stairs. And you'll see the plaque tells you and everything. And she was strapped in her wheelchair and fell down the stairs. She didn't pass away here, but
Oh, wow.
passed away on the way to the hospital. So,
It's 103?
yeah. So we don't know if she was actually maybe pushed down there, or it's really hard to say. But
Yeah.
she might have, she did have Alzheimer's and dementia, so maybe she just did get disoriented one day.
Do you think
so
maybe it could have been like another patient or somebody that worked here? Or?
it could, yeah, we've had both on the EVP saying, that someone pushed her or she just fell down by accident. So it's really open for debate there. But,
Yeah.
And I don't know if you watch Ghost Adventures at all, but you'll see the mark. They did a B-roll shot of pushing a wheelchair down here, and that's the mark that it left.
Oh, shit.
From that B-roll.
Oh, you know what? I think I remember that, yeah.
So we got mattresses. These might have been some where people have passed away on because they didn't reuse those mattresses.
Oh, wow.
If you come over here, this is all belongings, personal belongings that were just left here. It's like a museum of personal belongings right here. And,
Oh, man, look at this doll.
That's the shoe that Zach Bagans held in the Ghost Adventures episode right there.
I can feel his energy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah,
What the hell? How is this
look at all
battery
stuff,
dead?
What's wrong?
I literally just put a brand new battery. It's already dead. Yeah. Thanks.
And we rolled it down the hall, and there was this little plush bunny that we had set up here. The bowling ball hits the bunny, and I'm not sure if you're familiar with a DR60, the recorder. It's a really high sought-out digital recorder that's older. I think it's by Panasonic, and it goes for like $1,000 on eBay because it picks up voices.
Yeah.
And the bowling ball hit the bunny, and we asked, what did the bowling ball hit? And you can hear it clear as day, little bunny.
Oh,
And
wow.
I was like, whoa, that's freaking that's an intelligent
Yeah,
response.
that's clear
to
as
something
day.
That just happened, and we think that was
That's
George.
cool.
So that's crazy. But yeah, let's see what they got here. They say a young boy and girl are here. I haven't noticed that, but you just never know what you're gonna see here. I mean, the experience is different. There's more stuff in here. There was some more personal. They might have cleaned some stuff out, but.
Look at that light, how good that is. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's nice.
What?
We got more
Your
stuff.
light.
Look at this.
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Suitcases and stuff, and these are just old people's stuff that they, it's like more records here from people. There's some stuff that they use, wheelchair parts. It's just crazy. I actually want to take one of
Holy
these
crap.
tapes, so it's like perfect for one of my arcade machines.
Wow.
The claw. No, the Game King.
This is cool.
It's a little bit lower.
It's impressive that there's this much stuff here, because a lot of times when we go to like a lot of places, a lot of the stuff is gone or
Yeah, I think it's
destroyed.
crazy because it's like
Yeah.
they just got up and
Yeah,
left.
yeah, exactly.
Wow, it's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, George was the caretaker down here, and he loved the Steelers, and so they bring him.
Oh wow,
Steelers stuff.
that's cool.
No, he passed away. I don't know if I don't think he passed away here. Maybe he did. I don't know, but
Yeah. Well, if there's all this stuff here, then he
Even
definitely
Steelers batteries.
passed.
This is gonna trigger some people in the comments and seeing Steelers.
What, Steelers stuff?
But if you're familiar with what he likes to play with K2 meters, so it's a little meter that measures electromagnetic energy.
Yeah.
He likes to light up the and
Oh, let's put it to the
senses.
test.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he likes those here.
Sorry, Brent. I don't know if you like the dark or not, but
Ooh, what's that noise? Did you hear that?
What?
I heard that. That might have been
that was
great,
you.
yeah.
Okay.
George, are you here with us? You want to touch the black box in my hand? If you make it light up, we'll know that you're here.
It's pretty dark down here.
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy. Everything in the dark.
You like the Pittsburgh Steelers?
George, what do you think about the Cleveland Browns?
You like the Browns?
I like the Browns. I don't like the Steelers.
Hey, I thought that guy said not to antagonize them.
George, mad of this stuff.
Gonna be honest, George, I don't watch sports. I was in the drama club and the marching band. What's your favorite instrument? People got mad at me for questions like that. What is your favorite football?
Favorite football.
That's why I don't ask sports questions.
Do you want to move something in here, George?
Can you knock on one of the pipes for us?
Is that thing usually brighter?
Yeah, it's because the battery's low. But once it lights up, you'll see it. You'll tell if it's going off.
Yeah, it's hit or miss, but
Was George nice?
Oh, there you go.
wasn't like
What?
It just went up to green. There you go. Right there.
Is that you, George?
Or that's power. Is there power in here?
There shouldn't be, but I don't know if it's something
yellow.
stray.
Yeah, see now it went to
Some kind of
yellow.
Stray. Nothing here should be on, as far as I know. But
Hey George, if you're here, let's go up to yellow. Give me some energy. Like you're in the stands.
there
Yeah.
you go. On cue.
Thanks, George.
I don't know if it's. I don't
It
know.
might be.
I'm not sure what that is. Usually, if it's solid like that,
Yeah,
could be
that's
stray.
usually
So-
power. Yeah, I think it's power.
Wasn't George? Sorry, bro.
Sorry. Oh no, but there's something here.
George, you in
For
the
like
chair?
a second. Right. Where are you? You want to touch this black box in my hand?
Can you knock on something for us?
Can you move this chair?
I'm so happy Matt's here.
Why?
Saying that because I have there's two like I am like here and here and I'm like in the middle. Like,
Three is a good number to be with. When it's two, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey man, I've been in basements of asylums alone.
yeah, I know, but
See, I could never do that. I watched like even Ghost Adventures, and I'm like, I could never do that.
Yeah.
Like even here,
he's crazy.
I could
Yeah.
never. come down-
That's what we do.
I'm-
We like to split up.
I can't. I like if I had to
That's why his
come.
views are good. He goes to these crazy places that I'd
Wait.
never go to. Sorry, go ahead.
Somebody's coming down. I think.
down.
Unless it's George.
Unless it's George.
I could never like. Thank God we don't have to lock up anything down in the basement because I wouldn't be able to do it by
Yeah.
myself. Like I couldn't do it.
Like you couldn't come down here.
I
alone.
couldn't. No.
Yeah, that's because I'm.
It would
I'm
take a lot of something.
I'm just a nut
I'd
job.
be
That's
freaked
all.
out.
Like you'd be fine down here alone.
For a while, yeah, I could do it.
Man, he got balls of steel.
All right, George. We'll be back in a bit.
The drain there in the corner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This was a table. I don't think that was in here originally, but they got it from somewhere
Yeah.
else. And a lot of the people that died here were buried in unmarked graves, like this one, and they're out back.
Yeah.
They're still there, but you can go back there. I wouldn't recommend, especially now because it's dark and it's all you gotta watch for like gopher holes and stuff. But that's the way. That's like the they would just get a number and then that would be their they'd
Yeah.
just bury them out there. But yeah, this was you'll notice they'd lay them on a table like that, I guess, and did what they drained the blood or whatever that works. A lot of those gravestones, those little markers
Yeah.
were in there.
The Potter's Field, bro. Potter's Field.
Again, you said it like 3 times. I keep. I'm not listening.
What year did it close?
Yeah.
2004.
Was the last year it was in
Looks about
actual operation.
right, based on the paint.
Yeah, we're on the second floor now, and this is that stairwell that goes through to all
Right.
the floors that Jim said.
So there's one more floor above this.
Yes.
And what was
Okay.
the most active one you said?
I like this one. I'll show you down that hallway. So this is where. Oh,
Jesus Christ, that's good.
freaking Halloween. This is where that Harry and Mary Snyder that Jim was telling me about, the original owners. This is where they stayed up here.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So this is the
Oh
archway.
yeah,
where
you
get
can
down.
tell. Yeah.
And this is creepy as heck.
They were
So
the
this-
owners of the. This was the original.
The original.
Well, because
and
this
they
is
opened
this is
it.
called a manor, right? A manor was
Yeah.
essentially a mansion.
Because
So
it started, I believe, as the poor farm.
yeah, which would have made sense.
Yeah, this is where this was like their apartment, so to say, right here, which is crazy.
If you think about it. You know, for the owners.
Yeah. Men outnumbered women, I believe it was 8 to 1 or 10 to 1 or something like that, so there were a lot more men than women, so This is the men's cafeteria. I think.
So it's back there.
Is there like a sign somewhere that we can confirm
This over
this?
here, I'm positive was the women's cafeteria,
Oh, okay.
which was then converted into a salon.
Yeah.
Look how much smaller this was than the men's.
Oh, yeah,
They
wow.
just had this little room here, but then
Oh, yeah,
this is
look at
eventually,
that.
as you can see,
Yeah.
converted into a salon. And if you look, you actually see hair still in the sink.
Shut up.
Yeah, shine your light in there. Isn't that crazy?
Jeez, they even clean up their last day of the job.
Hair is still there.
Well, it'd be crazy to do like a DNA test on it.
Yeah.
The last day on the job is when you care the least. You're just like, F it, I'm done. I'm out of here.
Just look at how creepy that is. With that glow. This is known as the creepy hallway. 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 This is known as the creepy hallway.
It's called the creepy hallway.
Yeah.
Is there a story about it?
There is, but it's rumored, so I don't know if they say it. They think a girl might have been raped here, but I wouldn't quote me on that.
Yeah, you never know. Sometimes some things are just rumors.
But this is just more, I guess, like storage and stuff. I've definitely had weird vibes in here, obviously. Just because of how creepy it is, that hallway. It's very confined.
This looks more like an office.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming
Yeah,
is
it's
probably what it
office.
was.
That used to be in the window, and then they eventually took it off. It was just, they had to fix that window. There was like
Is this his room?
No, this is the bathroom. Guy by the name of Angelo.
That's weird.
Hung himself on see the door in there. Here's the thing about this whole situation, though. When you're up here, he doesn't really like when you talk about it because the hallway will just get quiet, as if the spirits are trying to, say, listen, kind of respect him. If you're just up here and you just kind of just talk to him like regularly, say, hey, what's up, Angelo? How was your day, whatever. That's like if you mention anything about what happened, it tends to just you don't get activity up here.
Sore subject.
So just kind of
Yeah.
pretend like it's
yeah.
just a normal day in Angelo's hallway is what you're telling me.
That was weird that you're.
That was weird.
Did you get it working?
Yeah, it's fine now. I had to pull the
It
battery.
was as soon as
I
we
had
were
to
like,
pull
this
the
is
card.
Angelo.
Literally, the second we walked in
You
here,
hit the door and it was like boom. I heard
Yeah.
the camera.
And that was weird.
right? That was like awesome timing.
Well, I got another guy named Angelo here.
I'm Angelo as well, Angelo. Hope you're doing well.
I don't think we've had that yet.
So yeah, we literally walked into this hallway, which is oddly enough named after me as well. Not named after me, but another person who was here. And the camera just completely malfunctioned. So like what you guys saw from the footage that Brent actually filmed. Turn the camera off and on again.
So, hi guys, this is Brent's phone if Angelo keeps this in, but this happened to his camera right now.
Malfunction, baby.
Look who we're by. You gotta show this. That's weird.
Pretending like as if I'm filming.
I know. Angelo is broken right now, so I'll take over.
I gotta actually pull the battery.
Oh yeah, that is very odd. Angelo's camera goes out.
Yeah. Maybe he knows that he's trying to connect with you.
Maybe he doesn't like another man with the name Angelo in his territory.
Well,
Shut up.
Oh, no, dude.
well, here's the thing.
Card cannot be accessed. Restart. What the fuck? I've never had a malfunction with this card before. I had problems with other cards that I have.
That's
in
weird.
haunted
I've
places
never
before.
seen that. That's.
You've been to a lot of
I've been
places.
to a lot of places.
It happened. It was literally right when you stepped by this door. That's weird.
Was this his room?
No, this is the bathroom. Guy by the name of Angelo hung himself on the door in there. But here's the thing about this whole situation, though. When you're up here, he doesn't really like when you talk about it because the hallway will just get quiet.
That was weird.
Let us know. What's the sign? You want to say hello?
Hey, wanna come talk to me?
This is Angelo.
I wanna shake your hand.
I'll shake your hand. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Follow me on TikTok.
Yeah.
Well, Angelo, if you're here and you knew what TikTok was, you'd be ashamed of this country.
No kidding, right?
Trying to explain to someone from the 20s. Like, I think about that, trying to explain to someone from like 20s, 30s, 40s,
Yeah.
50s.
Yeah.
That you make YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Like, both of you. Like,
How would you even explain? Like,
Or even this.
Right.
I know they had cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, not this sophisticated. It'd be like, yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah,
It wasn't
like
just
trying to
simple.
sit down with someone and be like,
Yeah.
wow, like going through the process of making a video, uploading it, monetization, people watching it around the world. How
People
confusing that would
don't
be.
understand that. That's
Oh my
like,
god, my mom doesn't understand.
yeah, it's so confusing to
Explain to
them.
my mom about him. She's
Yeah.
like, well, he's
Yeah.
coming here for work. Stop,
What do you
he's
mean?
It's like Matt. That's his freaking way of living.
Yeah.
Look at this goofy hat. I look like Bob Ross. Hey guys, we're gonna paint today. Happy trees. Watch your little lightsaber. Sorry, I don't know the names of this.
K2 meter.
Yeah, there you go.
In here?
So there's a lot of energy.
Let's find out.
Angelo, we got another Angelo. You want to say hello?
I'm gonna do pitch black.
He traveled all the way from Canada to see you.
Yeah, it came a long way. I traveled 30 hours to get here.
If that was you that made his camera malfunction, that's okay. We're not mad at you. Just can you give us another sign that you're here? Can you make the green light in his hand? Can you go over and touch that green light?
Have you ever met another Angelo ghost?
Not a ghost, no, but just a living. I mean, you know what? I've never actually tried communicating. I have my grandfather. His name is Angelo. I've never tried communicating with him though.
With another Angelo. So it's
So
kind
that
of weird
would be
saying-
another
it's a little weird for you to be
Angelo,
like, hi Angelo.
Yeah.
Well, hi Angelo.
Sometimes you just get like that one burst and that's it. Other times it
Yeah.
comes back. It's.
I mean, that was really good timing.
That was
so.
yeah. That was no,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've had that happen a
I've
couple
never
other
seen
times.
equipment like that.
Yeah.
There, though. That was
Yeah.
strange. That
Like,
was definitely a first.
Take out a whole camera.
Yeah.
I'll send you that video.
I
for
told
you.
you that Donnie's camera, like when I put
Yeah, you said it
Mary
turned off
Aiello's
or
chair
whatever,
out the
right?
hallway, his camera shut off, but I didn't. Nothing like that. That was really weird.
Oddly
literally-
enough, doesn't this look
right when he hit the?
doesn't this look brighter than it did before?
Right.
Can you make that light up, Angelo?
Doesn't it seem brighter? Remember when we were
I mean,
downstairs?
you're shining a
you're
light
like,
in my eye. I can't even see it.
Sorry.
Brighter than you. Hold on, wait. Let me.
It is a
check.
little bit.
Wait,
It
let me
seems a
check.
little brighter.
Let me look at that.
Whatever.
Hey, Angelo.
Alright, well, if you want to keep.
Maybe he doesn't know if we're talking about Angelo or Angelo. Do we know Angelo's last name?
We're in Angelo's hallway right now. We're continuing on from going from the regular camera to the night vision. We figured if we sit here in the dark for a little bit, we might end up capturing some sort of movement or noise.
This is a good hallway to do it in.
Yeah.
It's the second floor here at Hillview Manor called Angela's hallway. And if you sit here for 10, 15, sometimes 20 minutes, the rooms will come alive. Not all the time, but sometimes. And you can really hear some weird stuff up here.
Hey, Angelo, where are you at?
He's right behind the camera. Fully wrong, Angelo.
I don't know. I think he has some kind of connection with him.
It's possible.
know.
We're having like way too many.
Just look at his shirt. His shirt says "Exploring with Angelo"
If
on
that's
it.
too coincidental that your camcorder malfunctioned right as we were at his room.
It's
Like,
true.
that's-
So
come on, you
so
can't.
the first time for you guys, when we first came up here, Matt was showing us around. We literally got up to maybe about there, I believe it was, and my camera malfunctioned. Now we're going through literally all my batteries just to figure out which ones are still good and which ones have been drained.
It's insane.
It had to have been at least 4.
Yeah, that's
So
When
far,
it-
yeah.
never
When
seen
he's
that.
like, "Oh, it's
And it's weird because so all of those are good and the one that's still in the camera is fine. It's weird that I think some of them had gotten drained and then somehow now some of them are okay. I don't understand what happened.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. Normally they get drained, that's it.
Yeah.
So this is definitely strange. Where are you, my man? We just want to see you. Come say hi.
What kind of music you like, Angelo? Same. I don't know how to talk to ghosts. I'm not good at this.
Yeah, Brent is very new at this, so.
This is a big step for me.
So Brent is a comedian, so he likes to make jokes. So that's why
Guys,
you guys hear what you're
you have no
hearing.
clue how much I'm holding in right now. Because,
He's being a good boy right now.
like, I don't want to disrespect anyone, and I'm good at this when the camera is rolling.
Yeah, any of the jokes we say, don't take any offense to them. We're not trying to be offensive
We're
to,
not trying to harass anyone.
any spirits or anybody here. We're just literally out here
Keep
having
in mind,
fun.
I just picked Angelo up 3 hours ago.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't seen him in 7 months, so it's like, hi, let's go to an abandoned place and sit quietly. So it's like kind of hard.
So some of you guys who may have not seen the vlog before this, but it literally took me what normally takes about 5.5 hours to get to
yeah.
Pittsburgh from Brampton. Took me 30 freaking hours. Shout out to United Airlines for being a bunch of dumbasses and having broken planes, sending me to the wrong gates, making me get stuck in Washington, D.C.
So can I say something funny?
Yeah.
So I'm at work this morning.
Yeah.
And Angelo texted me because he had a bunch of issues with his plane yesterday. He texted me, "Oh, I missed my flight." I texted him back. I'm like, "You are joking right now." He said, "Yeah, you are. I'm good. I'm at the gate." 20 minutes later, I get a text from Angelo. "I missed my flight."
Legit.
He's like, "I missed my flight. I'm not f***ing around." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "I missed my flight. Now I'm getting there at 7. I'm like, "Oh my God."
Yeah, it's
You
been
missed your- So
it's been a mess.
He would have been here already for like when he was here last time, he drove, was fine, alone in his own car, but now the COVID guidelines, you have to go on a busy plane to, of course, take safety precautions. So that's what he did, and 30 hours later, he's here.
It's amazing he's still functioning because I get exhausted after traveling. Especially for 30
Well, they put him in a room.
Well, I mean, I did sleep last night. Not a lot,
okay.
but I slept enough that,
And you probably have an energy because you've been looking forward to this. for a
Yeah,
while.
exactly. At this point, I'm just kind of like muscling through. Like I've wanted to come here for such a long time. You guys have absolutely no idea. So I've probably mentioned this before, but I have about a map that has like 1 billion places of like mixed of abandoned or places like this that I want to go and film. We'll get to them eventually. I know a lot of you guys constantly comment places, go here, go there, but it's like, especially in these times, it's very, very hard to do that because, exactly the example that I had to use today was it took me 30 hours just to come to this one goddamn location. So
Guys, you don't know how much work goes into just
Oh, yeah.
to get to the point to make this video took 30 hours of travel time.
Yeah.
Like
Look.
for me, I set up a camera in my room. It's like, oh, cool. Like,
but it's what it is. Come on, where are you at?
oh my God, I know you got up.
You didn't know I got
I
up?
was like, oh, someone's making a noise.
No. I just.
I look up and you're gone, and I had to panic at that. Whoa, he's gone.
Angelo, are you here? Why don't you knock on something?
Okay, see you, Angelo. Maybe we'll be back.
Yeah, I like to just sit in
Like alone?
No, well, I was alone here one time. It was pretty creepy. I don't know how I held my ground without freaking out, but but afterwards though, I felt like refreshed. I was like, wow, that was a real. I'm so glad I did that. You feel like
You gave him
you
company.
accomplished something. It does. You can play it. We
So-
ask that you play it softly.
Be softly. Be gentle.
I will do a song that will fit the
Look at that. Is that a raggedy handle?
Yeah.
Why can't I figure this out? don't. Just a little out of tune.
It's like the haunted version of that.
Have any of the spirits ever played the piano? Or anybody
Yes,
ever heard?
Sometimes you hear keys being.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
On the piano
Don't
that
copyright
was
me,
in
YouTube.
The piano that was in the atrium on the first floor.
Yeah.
Or it was like an organ, and you can flip up and down switches. Sometimes you'll hear a switch like click, like up or down.
Mm-hmm.
So, So, I thought that was something there.
Exit from serving line.
Yeah, so there was a lunch lady here that didn't like you on the serving side, and I believe it was this side. So if you're on this side, she kind of yells at you and gets mad.
Ah.
What happened? A lunch lady.
So when you're on this side, she doesn't like
she
it when
doesn't
you're
like you on
here.
the serving line. You're supposed to be on
Yeah.
the side where you're.
Okay, well, I will gladly stand on.
We set them on the floor because there's stuff. We try to have it covered with the things.
Notice again that when I went to play the piano, he said, "We ask that you play it lightly." Without even knowing. We ask that you play it lightly.
We're in the middle right now. Just think of it as like an upside down field goal post. So this is the middle, and then it goes out, and then the wings go create
Yeah.
like the post.
Okay, sports.
And then we have maps up here. We ask that you use the maps of your life.
We ask.
He's just gonna say that the whole time now.
No, I'm doing it just to make it mad.
We ask. Welcome. Welcome to Hillview
see,
Manor.
look, it's an upside down field goal.
Oh yeah, okay.
So, what was it saying at the piano? There was like a weird sign. It's like young men feel really anxious here.
I don't know about that.
I started reading it, and then you guys moved, and I got scared because it was like young men feel really anxious in this room because some woman gets pissed off, and then I'm like, you guys left
that's
me.
the lunch lady. The lunch lady gets mad, I think, when you're in the serving line.
Because I got scared, and then I was like playing her piano, and I didn't finish reading because it was like young men. That's me.
Jimmy Snaps, they called him, because he had a camera that you can kind of see. It's not the exact same one that's in the photo, but
Yeah.
it's identical. He used to
Yeah.
go around, and he had a camera without film, and say, I'll take a picture for $1
Interesting.
or whatever. And
Yeah.
he'd take the picture, and they had, from what I understand, and don't quote me on this, but they kind of were, had free roam, so they would go out to like because there's a golf course back there, and they would camp out like in the woods, and when a golfer would come and look for their ball, they would say, the golfers would be like, "Did you see our ball?" And they'd say, "No, but I have this one I'll sell you for $1, like a cigarette or something." But
So that's the reasoning for the.
right. So that's kind of where that came
Are
from.
these their pictures on Polaroid? Well, obviously that was redone. But
These, the Polaroids I think are just
random things. we brought.
things we found. Some of these might be captures from.
So what's the story of Lester?
Not sure on him. You'd have to ask Donnie.
Once again,
But they were
as
kinda
volunteer.
They were kind of.
We're testing him. We're asking. Him
We're testing
We
his
ask that
knowledge.
you don't bombard the volunteer with questions.
If you want to see a different level of Matt, arcade Matt.
Also, I didn't want to interrupt you at one point, but did you guys not hear the voices from that direction?
Where?
I think those repeat. I thought those were.
I'm not sure, but it didn't, like, nobody came up.
Oh, I thought those were people on the floor.
Possibly? Yeah, I hear somebody down there, so it might have just been someone else. Oh, look, there's a... Yeah, well, no, I thought I heard, like, a step in this direction, and then I thought I heard voices, but...
Somebody set up a static camera here one time, and we have, I think it was the right side. This door just slammed shut.
Oh, wow.
Or it opened. I think it slammed shut. Yeah, I don't know. But then we caught it. They caught it on camera.
The door on the right side, or the one that's
I
open?
believe it was the right one. I'm not sure on that, but one of these just slammed shut.
So he didn't die. Because he lived here was
Pretty hard door to slam shut, if you ask me.
But he was here, I think, pretty much his whole life. So this is his room. Yeah. Yep. Jimmy and Jules.
They lived together.
Yep. This is their room here.
You said he was a prankster?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Hello, prankster.
What's up, Jimmy? I don't know why I got that name. I thought it said Jim Robinson.
Yes.
But it was like a Jim Robinson. Like you could hear it crystal clear. I don't know why he'd be down there, but he jumped from the window here.
Holy shit.
This is his room, and but he didn't die here. He jumped out the window and died
Later on, I guess.
later on.
At some point.
He was rushed to the hospital. Again, it's another one that's questionable. We don't really know if he was pushed or if he actually jumped. It's still in debate, but there's that one in there.
Which one, the right or left?
It says on the right, but I always thought it was this one. So I don't know, it might have been that one. This was like a surgical room. They did like small surgeries in here. You notice the walls are different.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you
so
can
it's
tell it
the
was
floor, too.
it was an operating
Yeah.
room for sure.
Mhm.
You can also tell it's a lot colder in here.
Right. I see here we've caught shadows. Actually, during a day tour, there was somebody just filming, and you can see a shadow kind of
Yeah.
peek out down that right one and just kind of peek back. It's like really crazy. So stuff happens during the day too there.
Yeah, I know CJ caught a bunch of shadows. It probably was this area.
Yeah. Yeah, this is common shadows. We've heard stuff up here, shuffling. Donnie left his phone recording video one time when it was just me and him. There was no one else in the building. We left it up here to record. You can hear shuffling, like talking, just all kind of stuff. And it's like, it's 100% nobody because we are downstairs not saying a thing.
Yeah.
So that was cool. I've caught shuffling up here.
Like a feet?
Yeah, feet, like walking. I've caught like talking and stuff. I have a recorder that you can listen to. You can record, but you can actually listen to it live through your headphones. So you can hear like everything.
Yeah,
And I've caught stuff that
amplification.
sounds like, you know, just patients talking and walking and shuffling. And it
Yeah.
was weird because we're just sitting here and I'm like, what is that? You know, so it's like the place is alive. It was really creepy, but cool at the same time.
All right, guys. So Matt's been kind of bringing us around, giving us a lot of the information. You'll kind of see those kind of put in, the clips put in as we kind of go along here. So now we're going to kind of do basically an explore and an investigation as well. Keep your eyes and ears open if you guys hear or see absolutely anything. Timestamp it. Let me know down in the comments below. And I know you guys, a lot of you guys have been asking me about merch. The link is down below. It's the Teespring link that you'll see there. There's sweaters, t-shirts, whatever you guys are interested in. Anyways, let's get this thing going.
Do you feel a connection to this Angelo? Because you guys have the same name? If so, that's cool. But can you knock for us? We'll sometimes hear while sitting here is what we call like phantom groups. So you think it's like a group of people like down the hallway.
Yeah.
But then you go out and there's nobody there. I've heard that multiple times. And you think somebody's here. And it's
Okay.
like,
Oh, my EMF's going off. Why don't you make a knock? Knock on something. Move something. Something down
Now the J isn't working, guys.
there. The J's not working?
I just pressed.
What the hell? Is there anybody in here that wishes to communicate with us? Yeah? Where are you at, Black Shadow? Are you the Shadow Man? Is that who you are? Oh, that's so weird.
Are you trying to pull his mask off?
Like it's weird.